So I was in the back giving a class, and my friend gave a better one than me because she says, oh, she does something. So by the way, what's your name?
My name is Obianuju Ebinama.
Say it one more time.
Obianuju Ebinama. Obianuju Ebinama.
This is good.
And where are you from?
I'm from Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Yeah. Now tell us what's going on with you and the superfoods.
Oh my goodness. I cannot emphasize the benefits of these superfoods enough. Like, I was having some kind of conditions, and when I did my blood test the last time ago, my doctor was like, oh my goodness, this is not good. Do this, do that, do that, do that. I said, okay. Then that day I came in here to look for meat, and I stumbled into the training where you're telling people about this stuff. I said, okay, I'm gonna go try, because I've always loved natural stuff.
Yes, yes.
And I bought a lot for both, not just me, for me and my family. So the last 3 months ago, I went back to the doctor. Can you try again and see? And the doctor was like, hey, what did you do? I said, nothing.
None of your business.
Nothing. So I'm here today to tell you guys, thank you for what you're doing. There is a lot of potentials and healing powers in natural stuff. That's what God has given us, but
Yes.
people don't know. They
And,
choose to
and not only did God give us that, but God sent you that day.
yeah.
Yes.
I
live in the supernatural.
I am so stuck in this place. I'm never leaving. Like I tell people about it. You have to come here.
Yes. It's also the wisdom of everybody who's come and shared information. Tell them, Ruben.
Yes, well, the thing is that this is a community, and it's a symbiosis, right?
Mm-hmm.
So everything that we've learned, we've accumulated from people just like you, that have come and told us, look, this is what happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
And so then we take that information, for example, that you're giving us, and we put it into us, and then we share it with somebody else. And that's called paying it forward. And that's how we accumulate it. For a real simple example, Hugo will know for sure that the smoothie helps with a condition, a certain condition, let's say diabetes or high blood pressure, because people have come and told him, my blood work is great. And so he'll give it to somebody else that is suffering from that. And that person will not have told us that they have some other problem, right? Like this one lady, we didn't know she had restless leg syndrome. And she was taking the smoothie. She says the first night that she took the smoothie, for 30 years she couldn't go to sleep for an hour because of her legs moving.
Mm-hmm.
And so now we know that it works for restless leg syndrome. And so it's an accumulation of knowledge, little by little. So it's thanks to people like you that we know what we know, because we weren't born knowing these things, and we didn't go to school to learn these things. We've been learning them as we learn them from people like you.
Almost 25 blood works. Perfect. What did you do? Nothing.
I love that.
Here's another one. How many times have we seen in since the beginning that people say, I went and did my blood work, and I don't know, I just came in here for meat. That's another thing that we've been learning and agreeing with, that every single day God can, when you let Him be, when you let God be, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Mm-hmm. You let it go. Let Him be in charge. And for people like you, you've always been with Him. I mean, you love Him, and we love Him too. He shows us this, and some people don't have that blessing. But even if you don't have that blessing, try to come in here and then start. Let the word be your smoothie too. Mm-hmm. Open up a passage into Matthew or Isaiah or whatever you want once a day. I mean, give it a chance.
Before I introduced this stuff to my mother-in-law, because I carry my family along for everything, so she was taking her blood pressure medication every day. Guess what now? It's just as needed. Sometimes once in a week.
Well, remember what we talked about more hibiscus and butterfly? Mm-hmm. It's gonna be less needed.
Yep.
Right?
Less needed with more of the advice.
Yeah.
And then collagen right before bedtime, right, Ruben?
Yeah, if you do the collagen right before bedtime, your body absorbs it all and doesn't
Vete a la clase,
burn
mamá.
it. What it does is every single gram goes straight to your body. And when you take it before you go to bed, like if you take it hours before you go to bed, a lot of it will be burned. Okay. So you want to make sure you take it right before you go to sleep. Like right before.
Hibiscus?
Yep.
Or
No,
the
collagen in your hibiscus.
Okay.
Yep, right before bed.
The
And that's
collagen in my hibiscus?
Yes, so that way you're gonna be alkaline all night long. Yep, wake up nice
This
and
will work.
alkaline.
Now, here's another one. If you're a man and you and you have a wife, wouldn't you want one that has a better attitude because she doesn't have all these bad things going on? Think about it. Don't you want her? Yes. No, we don't want to get in trouble, but still, you can transform your wife into somebody like her. That's happy all the
Or
time.
your husband, because wives
Yeah,
suffer
'cause your
with men
husband's kinda
that are
grouchy.
buttholes too.
Oh, I love this.
Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Mr.
Thank
Everett.
you. Oh no.